There's a certain Bible verse that I wanted to quote, but I've forgotten, so it's okay.
Oh,
I'll end up saying the wrong. Anyway, no, it's fine. It's okay. Okay, my name is Seleh Singini. I'm 28 years old. I'm the last born out of 2 girls. I've grown up with both my mom and dad, and both were like career couple. So my mom was an accountant. She passed on, but she was an accountant working for the UN organizations, and my dad was also an accountant working with the Reserve Bank of Malawi, I would say the central bank. Yeah, so pretty much my early beginnings was more of a comfortable life because having 2 like accountants in the house. Yeah, and then I was also brought up with extended family, always having cousins, uncles, and aunties around the house. Coming up from a family where both of my parents were accountants, they ended up choosing the career path for me, and I enrolled to study a diploma in accounting. So during this journey that I was explaining, it was back in 2013 when I was invited to attend a Kisomo Idea and conference hosted by the famous Noel Mosija. It was the first time hearing about an conference, because we always hear about conferences. But then it was somewhere in Area 3 and I became part of it. There he was explaining something that I felt like he ignited the power in me to start saving or to start living for others. So being part of the Kisomo Idea family then, they kept talking about how we are always a solution to other people's problems. And when I just came in, I remember George telling me how Kisomo Idea, we accept any ideas as long as they're there for the community, as long as they're providing solutions. And I first came up with an idea of, oh, why not sell Kisomo Idea bracelets? We'll be doing the bracelets, sharing a story. Like, oh, if you buy this one bracelet, it's paying school fees for a kid. Mind you, I was only 19 years old. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just excited about everything. So that's when I started the initiative of the Kisomo Idea bracelets. Made out of twine. I don't know if, it was made out of twine, and we were selling them. And in less than a month, we made at least, I still remember when I was giving the financial report to George, I was like, oh, we made about 50,000 kwaja, like $50. And that was in 2013, it's equivalent to $150 now, maybe. Yeah, so that kept on pushing the fire that the leaders were seeing in me, like, okay, this one indeed is someone to keep. And fast forward, I became one of the first staff under Kisomo Idea. And because professionally I was an accounting student, by default I started helping with what? The accounting or the finances for Kisomo. This is how I just love the work I do with Kisomo, because every idea that I have supported together with the Kisomo Idea team, both in the States and here in Malawi. So my colleagues were able to pull up the women program, and from there then the vocational program was also rose. So the vocational program also rose, where our first focus was the women, but eventually we'll mix it up with everyone. So that's how my journey has been with Kisomo.